Good morning, everybody. It's Tom from 6 Foot Networks. It's kind of a weird video. I decided to make it kind of on the fly, but I'm heading down to a client site and I'm hoping to do some filming. I'm not sure how much I'll get out of it, but whatever I can, I'll be sure to take you guys along, do some regular maintenance. We have a very old Apple XSAN storage platform that needs some love, as well as some additional servers that, in time you need to maintain. I'm sitting here in my 2020 Chevy Bolt EV, getting ready to go. For now, enjoy the time lapse of the trip there. It's quite a distance. I'll see you soon. All right, so I've made it here in about 45 minutes, I guess, which is not super, land speed record, but it's about average. I've made it here in as fast as 30 minutes before, but I've also made it here in as soon as 2.5 hours or 3 hours. So I'm fortunate with that. Anyway, I'm going to park the car here. Actually, it's already parked. I'm just going to get out of my car. And I'm going to head upstairs. I'm going to do an assessment, figure stuff out. We'll see how this goes. This video is definitely going to be played by ear a lot. And depending on what comes out of today will ultimately determine how much I can put down on tape. All right, stay tuned. Gotta practice the old social distancing and the face mask. We're still in a pandemic. All right, let's get into this elevator. and get to where we need to go. All right, I'll be back. Well, it turns out that my brain lapsed and I need to go back down to my car and get my access file for the elevators, for the building elevators, not the parking lot elevators. So let me do that real quick. Fortunately, I parked really close. Fob. Indeed. All right, let's try this again. Huh?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fabulous. How are you?
You gotta check me first, don't you?
Yeah.
One eternity later.
All right, greetings. I finally made it to the server room. Here are the servers. Everything's still online, so I'm gonna do a quick disk check, check for red lights, and make sure everything's operating before I shut it down, so that way I know what to expect when we come back online here. So I'm gonna flip this around. We got light. These two are on. That has been there for years. These are very old servers. These are 2009 Apple X servers. We got lights good, green. These are offline. All of these are good. We have green lights on the UPSs. The edit share cluster looks like all the disks are good. No lights here, good. Green light there. All blue here, all green here. This has failed. Good. Looks like the iSalon is happy. Yep. The Xsan fiber channel fabric. Cart lights are on. The security appliance is on. Good. Wireless. We have an orange light on the LTO. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's a media ticket. Drive alert. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Shouldn't be a problem though. Okay, heart's good. Green light. Green lights. Dead battery. Online. Looks like we have a red light here, failed disk. So we'll take care of that. And everything else looks good. Okay, so for this particular maintenance, a construction group will actually tap into the cold water supply for the air conditioning in this room, and they're going to route cold water from the chillers to another part of the building, to a conference room or something that they're building. So I'm actually going to turn all this stuff off so they can turn the air conditioning off, or they can do the work that they need to do for that, essentially that cold loop maintenance. So here we go. Greetings, everybody. We're back. It's about 10:25 or so in the morning, and it looks like the maintenance has been completed. So what we're going to do is we're going to first make sure that the AC is running. I'm going to bring you guys with me here. AC is running. It says it's cooling, but it looks good, and it feels good in here. So where we left off was I essentially turned off everything except I left the UPSs running and these overhead fans to just keep moving air around, even though the room wasn't being actively cooled. But what we're going to do now is we're going to start the system back up. So I've already gone ahead and I've powered on the security appliance, so that's running and it's good to go. I made sure that the internet circuit worked before I did anything else. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the edit share stack, and I'm just going to start from the top and work my way down. So here we go. I'm going to face you guys towards the server so you can see it. We're going to power on that. Power on that guy. Power on that guy. Okay, so that looks to be the entire edit share cluster back online. I'm going to power up all the servers that are ancillary. We'll leave the SAN off though. Okay. Also turn the library back on here. This one's on. That's already on. I think I may have forgotten to turn that one off. That's okay, because the room never got hot. Okay. Let's see what we have. Let's make sure that the networks are up. Yep, looks like the networks are up. Switches are blinky blinky. And we'll power on the iSalon. All right, the entire iSalon's running. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the systems come on, let them stabilize a little bit, and then I'm going to test them. To go back to this Reach Engine configuration, I guess you can call it a thing. Reach Engine here is installed in a fashion where it requires the XSAN to be running, and it's dependent on it for storage. And essentially, if the XSAN's not running when you turn on the database servers, it won't boot. The servers won't boot. These are CentOS Linux servers, and essentially, we went through a project that allowed this server to be reconfigured to allow it to boot without the SAN, because at some point this XSAN is going to go away, and hopefully that day will be sooner than later. So we're going to power that up, let it boot. Power that guy. Okay, more on that to come. Okay, so I've powered up all the systems. I'm going to do a test of the production databases here, and we will see what we get. Now, there's a lot of issues with this installation that cannot be fixed without a major rebuild, but we'll see if everything powers back up. Alright, so now I'm going to turn on the storage for the XSAN to make sure that it is up and running before the servers. You have to make sure that the storage is turned on before the servers go to look for it. Forgive the cabling. It is a mess. Okay, these are all on. All right, we'll let that boot. Looking forward to the day when I get to turn these off and leave them off, along with the other ones that I just turned on. All right. There's dust coming out of those. Not a surprise. All right. Okay, so storage arrays are booting. These take a while to come up, so we'll let them sync up and we'll come back to it in a second. I've been here for roughly 6.5 hours and I've been able to recover everything, including the little red light that was down here on the drive. So everything is online, everything seems to be happy. We have a very happy Isilon cluster here. It's doing its boot up sync. Fiber channel fabric's okay. Edit share is okay. The xSand's okay. The databases are okay. And that is essentially it. Oh, I forgot to turn that server on. Oh no, it was on. I just turned it off. So I'll turn it back on again. The xSand's on and the Open Directory servers are on. So it looks like 100% success. All right, I'm booting that server back up. I did ask the client to log in and give me a final status report just from his side. And it looks like we're all good to go. Everything is happy. So, day in the life of an engineer. Enjoy the time lapse of my trip home. Take care. Thank you for watching.